Once again, I am speaking with Spencer Grant on the Blue Cuboid podcast. He's a good friend of mine who is a practitioner and teacher of meditation, yoga, and Qigong. Please do enjoy whatever you listen to of this short dialogue between us. Why do you
Nature and
keep,
movement.
yeah, and how connecting it to your mood?
Mm. Uh, the first thing is that nature just makes it so much easier
How so?
because I think that there's a very kind of real bodily kind of chemical almost like reaction that's going on
Hmm.
when you get into nature, and
You can feel it.
there's
You can feel
yeah
its effect on you immediately once you're there. I feel the same way
yeah
when at the ocean, when I'm in the forest. There's something about it that's so grounding.
mm. There's a real sense of slowing down, and it's like you're not forcing it full weight, right?
Yeah. Okay, what about movement? How does that affect your mood? Why do you keep moving and doing weightlifting, yoga, tai chi, bike riding? Why do you do th
Again, like you feel it, like you definitely feel the serotonin, the endorphins, the blood flow. You feel the immediate effect, and then it almost becomes like addictive. Like the body starts to crave these things, the movement, the relaxation of tension that comes through the movement.
One thing that's I 100% agree with what you're saying and I can resonate. The thing is with me, I know the other side of the exercise or the movement or even going to nature is gonna help me feel more relaxed and better. It's going to elevate and uplift my mood. But I have resistance to going out the door and riding my bike to nature. I have resistance to getting up out of my chair, stop using my phone and my computer, and actually move my body. It's easier to just keep using social media and to not move. Even I
Mm.
have resistance to going to the couch and doing a 3-minute meditation. How do you deal with your own personal resistance, or do you not have any?
I definitely have it. I definitely face it. Um, Sometimes I'm more of a victim to it than other days. And
You battle with
it's
it,
been a,
or do you like force yourself? Do you have to talk yourself into to getting up and getting out of your chair and going and doing things, or what's that conversation like? Or
the talking myself into doing something is something that I have tried for so long and so many times, and for so long and so many times it has failed.
okay,
Like
so
the
what's your
kind of
methodology?
I think more and more I move towards creating environments that are conducive towards action, right? Like to come back to the nature again. It there's certain places I can go where it's a lot easier for me to do practice or do more of it, right?
Hmm.
Um, and
So
creating that whole
location
environment.
and
Yeah,
creating
location and
triggers that will remind or reminders for in your own living environment to get up and move, sit, do a meditation, that kind of stuff.
yeah, exactly. And also like just one thing I've noticed with getting older and having more responsibility, as well as aligning some of uh, my career in life with more of these practices and habits, makes them much easier because there's a feeling of responsibility for myself, responsibility for others. There's a greater, just a general sense of like the importance of health, I think. Like, I think when I was in my 20s, it was more of an innate kind of curiosity and interest towards these things, and I was seeing the effects of them as well, but not so much of a need for them. Whereas like as I've started to get a little bit older now, it's my body is kind of, I perhaps it always did tell me, but it's just signs that, this is like a maintenance game, and this is a longevity game, and it's
You
something that has
understand the
to
importance of
be.
it more and more as you age.
Yeah, yeah. You realize the body needs daily maintenance, daily improvement, or like practice of stabilizing it so that it's continuously effective.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about writing. I've been doing more and more like writing or typing to help me process my anger, my confusion, uh, what's going on in my life. I know you've done a bit of writing or typing in the past. Why did you do that? Or why do you do that? How does it help you or benefit you?
A lot of the time when I write, um, you shift through a lot of things, and then insight comes, and
I
it's
agree.
like,
That's really well said
yeah.
in such a small amount of words. You're about to turn 30 years old. You've just gone through your 20s. Do you have any quick advice to people about to enter their 20s or in their early 20s?
Yeah, be more open to the path towards what you intuit it is that you want is through different people and different environments and different settings, and perhaps different hobbies and interests, and don't just assume that because someone's not totally into what you're into that they have no uh relevance, or that there's nothing that they can offer you. People are fascinating, and people are curious, and life is much bigger than sometimes like you and your pen and your paper and trying to strategize and build it all. And like often the yeah, like your purpose and your meaning and the path towards actualizing something that you want to create is a lot more mysterious than perhaps you can conceive of. So you got to allow room for it to kind of unfold a lot more. And in that way too, you like if I could go back and speak to myself through that process, you would enjoy it a lot more, not get so hung up, because your 20s will end a lot sooner than you think.
I like that. Have faith in your intuition, in your dreams, and stay open and to different meet people and different things playing out. Don't be too rigid in your
Yeah,
process and your approach. Well said,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Blue Cuboid podcast. Please have a nice day.